It's time. Oh, where am I? Where'd I go? Hello. Ah, I keep disappearing. It is time for another late rendition of Cooper Goes Into Over-Explaining His Characters for no apparent reason. And apparently this episode I shall be disappearing. Hello, Vex. Today, you are the victim of late night explanations. So let me take you around. Let me give you a little tour. Let's start from up here down. So you might be looking at these horns and you might be thinking, they kind of remind me of a goat. And they should. They should be a mix between a goat and a dragon. Now you might be thinking, Cooper, why are they a mix between a goat and a dragon? Isn't Vex a demon? And be like, no! You've proven you don't know the law! So Vex is a celestial being, not a demon. You would know that if you watched these. So his horns are like goat/dragon adjacent because he wanted to make himself. So Vex doesn't have a form. So then they kind of just said, I guess I'll make one. So they kind of didn't know what they were going to look like. And they just kind of decided, hey, I should just make myself how I feel. And they heard a story about a dragon, right? And they went, wow, a magnificent dragon. That's what I want to be. Now they went, I must design myself to look like a dragon. But I've never seen a dragon. Yeah, so they heard of what a dragon looks like. And they kind of heard stories of dragons. But they never saw what a dragon looks like, photos or otherwise. But do you know what animal they have seen? A goat. So somebody explaining them, this is just a dumbed down version, but it's like, wow, a dragon has horns, like a goat. A dragon has ears sometimes, like a goat. They have weird feet, like a goat. You can't see his hood feet, but he has hood feet. I keep disappearing. So yeah, so Vex gets all these goat features because he thinks they look like a dragon, but they really just look like a goat. He was going off of what he knows. We're gonna move a little further down here. The different eyes, obviously he has one goat eye. This one over here that I'm covering both of them, but this one, his left eye, I had to do the thing. His left eye is a goat eye, and then his right eye is a celestial, kind of starry looking eye. I give all members of the Star family star themery, even if they are not blood related. You get that in the creator, Pixel, Veronica, anyone else further related, especially in Vex, because again, celestial being. This wolf cut, I usually give Vex longer hair, but I feel like he would rock the wolf cut. That one doesn't have an explanation, I just like the wolf cut. These little white dots are kind of like, I don't want to say, because these white dots are kind of like stars, but these ones on his tail, this dragon tail, yeah, he kind of got the dragon tail right, but not really. He didn't really get a goat tail, but he did get a kind of dragon tail, so this is kind of the only thing he got right. These are more star adjacent than the freckles, but the freckles are supposed to be a little star adjacent, plus call back to the creator's freckles, so freckles. Then down here you might see like this corruption around their chest, and you might be thinking, Cooper, that's gross. And I know, this is not precise. Honestly, I'll cover it for you. I'll defend you, Pookie. But no, this is here because he is basically killing the creator's body, like a lot of it, so his own form is a little not stable. So this kind of not stable bit, look at that, it's so unstable. And then all the stuff around is obviously the veins. So when Vex took over the creator's body, he started eating away at his bones and stuff, but he still has veins, so Vex still has those, and they turn fun colors. Because obviously it's blue like normal veins, but then you get some different shades in there, because he's girly pop, okay? And then this outfit's just a little comfy outfit, because I feel like Vex is just a very comfy person, okay? They don't need much. They're a fashion icon some days. On some days I just don't want to be a fashion icon. Have you ever thought it's tiring changing the fashion game? What else do I need to explain while I'm here? I just gave them these fangs. I hope you like these fangs. It's just because I keep like designing Vex. Like I keep redesigning them. Hold on, I'm gonna scooch in bed. I keep redesigning them and I keep making them look too humanoid. I don't want them to look very humanoid. I want them to look like a little out there. That's why they're gray and have horns and a dragon tail. So I gave them these fangs too because I really like the fangs. And then I darkened the this is called the iris. No. This is the pupil. It's not the iris. The white bits in your eyeballs, I made those not white. Because I started doing this with all my demon characters, and even though he is not fully a demon or blood, he's not a demon born, it's fine. Because I think he would think that this looks sick. And that's what you gotta kind of realize about Vex. His design is supposed to be fun, because it's just what he thinks is fun. He's just supposed to be sick. Now you might see he also has the scars mimicking the crater. That wasn't on him. He kind of didn't know anyone else before the crater, and only had some of his vague memories, so he kind of just based a lot of his stuff off of him, because this is the only person he knows. That's the only person he knows. He basically took the crater, a goat, and some vaguely cool things, and was like, I'm about to make my own OC, and it's gonna be how I look. So that's the creation of X. I like dragging myself around the screen, hold on. But yeah, yes. Also piercings, because I cannot stop giving my characters piercings, because I want piercings. And until I can get a piercing in this stupid skin, they shall be pierced. But yeah, I think that's it. Is there anything else on here that y'all confused about? Should I talk about why his hair is blue? It's because he has pronouns! He has pronouns! They're gender fluid! Vex does use all pronouns, by the way. They, she, he. Love them. I also give him, like, these little cracks. I think I forgot to explain that. Can I zoom in on the image at all? Or just me? Okay, just me. If you look right up here where I'm about to kiss. Yeah, right there. Right there and right. No, right there. That is some cracks in his horns. And that's just to allude to Pixel a little bit more with the little cracks. I don't know if I'm going to keep those, but I kind of like the little cracks on his horns. I just like adding little details like that. I also might be adding the insignia that the creator has, like, on his shoulder. I don't know if I want to do that for Vex yet, because he has all the scars, but I don't know if I want to give him the insignia, because I feel like he wouldn't josh with that. He would not want that. Yeah, I'm turning myself upside down for this outro. Bye, y'all. I really gotta go to bed. It's 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning. Goodbye.